Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Lizzy here. I'm bringing you guys a video here today, and I'm just chilling in the car waiting for my mom and little sister to get back. Till I'm in the car. I'm outside of Meijer right now, you know. I don't really like recording when people are watching me. I don't know. There's a lot of YouTubers and stuff don't like it. It's because, you know, a lot of people don't understand it. You know, they don't understand the way of YouTube. You know, they don't understand recording and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try and do it though. Like, I'm gonna try and go in the store, record day in the life and stuff. I can't wait to get my new camera. I cannot wait. Comment down below where are the best kind of cameras to get. Right now I'm thinking about a Sony A5000 because I've heard a lot of people say that those are really good. Just the Sony camera in general, those are really good. So that's probably what I'm gonna be getting most likely. But enough of that. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the NBA draft recap right now. And I know a lot of people were talking, it was big on Twitter, you know, actually, like it is every year. But this year, I think more of so. Last year, what was last year? Who was in last year's draft? Who was the number one pick in last year's draft? Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, it was Andrew Wiggins, then Joel Embiid and all that stuff. It really wasn't a big draft, you know? A lot of people knew Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid, somebody else. I can't remember who else, but everybody knew that those two pretty good men going to be going 1 and 2, something like that. So I'm not even sure if he went number 1 or 2. I know Andrew Wiggins went number 1. I'm not sure who went number 2. I don't really care, though. This year's draft was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. There was a lot of steals in this draft. Let me just say, every team that passed on Justice Winslow from Duke, my boy, they're stupid. They just made the biggest mistake. Except for the Lakers and Timberwolves, you know, I think they got the best 2 players that they could get. But everybody else besides that, and the Sixers got the best available player. But besides that, they're stupid. I know a lot of Knicks fans were just pissed. They were just so mad. I don't blame them, man. The Knicks just screwed up this year. They got some guy, Kristaps, I don't know how to say his name, but the guy from overseas, which they say he has a big upside. Phil Jackson got interviewed, say he had a big upside and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe it. They say it every year. Some people say it's like Pau Gasol. Yeah, he can shoot, but people don't understand. Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol, those are 2 different breeds of people. And Dirk Nowitzki, those are different kind of breeds. You know, you don't see those people, those types of players from overseas often. You know, those are like 1 every 10 years type of players that you come by. I don't think that this guy is it. I think he's like an Andrea Bargnani, kind of like that. Because same thing with Bargnani. People thought he was going to be like crazy good. But he's not. He wasn't, you know. I think he went like number 1 or 2 to the rafters like 6-7 years ago or something like that. Back in like 2008 or something like that. And he didn't turn out to be what people said he was going to be. You know, he was pretty good for the rafters. But then he said he didn't want to play basketball anymore or something like that. And he went to the Knicks, and you know how that went. So I'm not sure what the Knicks did. You know, they passed on Justice Winslow. Stupidest decision ever. Even if they wouldn't have got Justice Winslow, you don't get that kid. You get somebody that's ready now. Not somebody's going to be ready in a year, 2 years. You know, Melo was pissed. Melo was on Twitter. A lot of people saying that he didn't like Phil Jackson's calls on the trade, and because they traded away Tim Hardaway Jr., which was stupid as well, because he was one of the players that was pretty productive for that team. So I think the Knicks really missed out this year. Like, they really screwed up. Like, I don't know why you would plan for the future when you have Melo. He wants to win now, even though I don't feel bad for him at all. I'm laughing at him right now because he could have went to the Chicago Bulls and been dominating with D Rose and Joakim Noah and all that stuff, you know, for nothing. You know, they wouldn't have had to give up anything. Just think about this. D Rose at the point. who's at the 2? Jimmy Butler at the 2. Melo at the 3. Taj Gibson at the 4. No, Pau Gasol at the 4. Joakim Noah at the 5. Oh my God, they would never lose. Like, they would lose games, obviously, but they would be in the finals. Like, they'd be in the finals for like 3 years straight. I don't think the Cavs would be able to beat them, even though the Cavs have a pretty good team. They got LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love. Even though Kevin Love might leave. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a separate video on that. Once, if they say he's not like 100%, like if he's 100% not returning to Cleveland, I'll make a video on that, but I'm not going to waste time making a video on that because I think he's going to go back to the Cavs, honestly. I hope he comes to the Lakers, though. You know, I really, really hope so, but who knows with them? Who knows? That's not something you leave, though. You don't leave LeBron because he's your best chance of winning, especially since you're in the East. It pretty much guaranteed to get to the Eastern Conference Finals with LeBron. Like, pretty much, it's pretty much, like, 100%. And you got Kyrie that's going to be healthy next year, most likely. So that's not something that you just leave and go somewhere else for. Especially not to come to the West when you're not guaranteed anything. The West is so tough. It's crazy. So, I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know, man. There's so many things that could happen. Like, I'm hearing that he wants to go to Boston. Like, what? Boston, I mean, it's in the East, so, and I know he wants to be like his own guy on his own team. Like, I know he wants to lead his own team, but I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's the guy that can lead a team to the finals or something on his own. LeBron couldn't even do it on his own. Well, actually, he did once, but he couldn't win. So, who knows, man? Who knows? So many things. Who else? The Heat. The Heat got the steal of the draft, drafting Justice Winslow. You think about this team. They have Luol Deng, Chris Bosh, Goran Dragic could come back, which I think he will. D Wade could come back. They're gonna be nice. Shabazz Napier, he's good. Man, that's gonna be a pretty solid team. I'm telling you, that's at least a top 5 team in the East, maybe top 3. If D Wade's healthy, Chris Bosh is healthy, Dragic is healthy, that's a nice big 3. That's a pretty decent big 3. So there's a lot of possibilities that could be going on. I think this next year is going to be insane. I think even though I don't think the offseason is over, I think there's going to be a lot of different accusations and stuff entering this season. I can't believe Quinn Cook. I can't believe he did not get drafted. Oh man, that sucks. Cause I'm a big Duke fan. They won a national championship. You know, you leave college to go to the draft. You pretty much think you're gonna get drafted. Pretty much. I think he was the only Duke player that did not get drafted. So that has to be motivation. You know, Okafor got drafted. Tyus Jones got drafted. The Heat should not. I mean, the Cavs should not have traded Tyus Jones, by the way, when they picked him at 24. I think it was at 24. Yeah. He shouldn't have, they shouldn't have let him go because he's better than Dellavedova. I think he's going to easily be better than him. You know, but it's their call. I'm trying to think if I missed anything, like any other big things. I don't know. But I think I've pretty much picked the big things. Not sure why the Sixers took another big man, but kind of then I am, because they took the best player available to them. So can't really blame them on that. But they need a point guard. They could have taken like a different point guard. They could have taken Emmanuel Mudiay or whatever his name is. They could have taken him. I think the Nuggets drafted him at 7. So I don't know. This is a lot of dumb moves in this draft, I feel, especially coming from the Knicks. The Knicks are just idiots, honestly. If they don't win this year, if they don't make the playoffs this year, I could see Melo moving, going somewhere else. If they get off to a bad start, it's over for them. So I'm not really sure. Comment down below. Tell me how you think your team did. Like, what's your favorite team and how you think they did in the draft? I think the Lakers did pretty good. You know, that's my favorite team. I think they did decent with the cards they were dealt with. You know, I'm ready for D'Angelo Russell. The more and more I watch him, the more and more I am excited to see him and Kobe play together, and Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle. I hope we can get like one more. I really hope we can sign a free agent, a big time free agent, LaMarcus Aldridge or something like that. If we do, we're gonna be looking nice. So comment down below and tell me what you think, how your team did, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you enjoyed it, subscribe me. It's free. And it's me, your brother Z, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.